Hello everyone, let me tell you, things are about to get interesting. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that's been making waves across the globe. We're diving deep into the Great White North, where Canada is making some bold moves, shaking things up and charting a new economic course. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a significant shift in strategy. For decades, Canada's economy has been closely tied to its southern neighbor, the United States. The two countries have shared a robust trade relationship, with Canada often seen as the junior partner. But the winds of change are blowing, and Canada is making it clear. They're not just America's friendly next-door neighbor anymore. They're stepping out of the shadow and asserting their independence. They're a global player ready to take on the world. From negotiating new trade deals to investing in international markets, Canada is broadening its horizons. We're talking major shifts in energy, trade, and infrastructure. Renewable energy projects are booming and new trade routes are being explored. It's a bold strategy, no doubt, and the world's watching closely. Analysts are keenly observing how these changes will impact the global economic landscape. So, buckle up, grab your maple syrup, and let's explore how Canada's breaking free and what it means for the future. This journey promises to be as sweet and rich as the syrup itself. You see, a few years back, things got a little tense between the US and Canada. The two neighboring countries, usually known for their friendly relations, found themselves at odds over trade policies. The US, they decided to slap some tariffs on Canadian goods, thinking it would give them the upper hand. These tariffs were meant to protect American industries and reduce the trade deficit. The idea was to encourage American companies to buy American, boost their own industries. It was a move aimed at revitalizing the American manufacturing sector, creating jobs, and fostering economic growth within the country. It was a classic power play, right? A strategic maneuver designed to assert dominance and control in the global market. But here's the thing about Canadians, they're resilient. They have a history of facing adversity head-on and coming out stronger on the other side. They don't back down from a challenge. Instead, they see it as an opportunity to innovate and adapt. Instead of caving under pressure, Canada decided to use this as a wake-up call. The Canadian government and businesses came together to rethink their strategies and find new ways to thrive. They realized they'd been relying a bit too much on their American mates and decided it was time to branch out, spread their wings, and explore new horizons. This meant seeking out new markets and diversifying their trade portfolio. This was the catalyst, the turning point that set Canada on a path to economic independence. It marked a significant shift in their approach to international trade and economic policy. They ramped up efforts to diversify their trade, looking beyond the US border for new partnerships and opportunities. This included forging new trade agreements with countries around the world. It was a bold move, a gamble, some might say. But it was a calculated risk, one that required careful planning and execution. But fortune favors the bold, and Canada, well, they were about to prove they were playing for keeps. Their resilience and strategic thinking paid off, leading to a stronger, more diversified economy. Now let's talk oil and gas. For years, Canada's energy sector has been sending the majority of its crude south of the border. It was a comfortable arrangement, but it also meant Canada was vulnerable. But things are changing, and Canada's taking control of its energy destiny. They're building new pipelines, not just to supply the US, but to reach new markets across the globe. This is a game changer. It means Canada is no longer beholden to a single buyer. They're diversifying their customer base, increasing their negotiating power, and securing their energy future. It's a strategic move that reduces their reliance on the US and opens up a world of opportunities. And let me tell you, the world is taking notice. Canada's always been a resource powerhouse, but it's not just about oil and gas anymore. The country is diversifying its portfolio, tapping into a wealth of other natural resources that are becoming increasingly important in the global market. The future is electric, and Canada's sitting on a gold mine, literally. With the rise of electric vehicles and renewable energy, the demand for critical minerals has skyrocketed. They've got vast reserves of the critical minerals needed for batteries, electric vehicles, and all things renewable energy. These minerals are essential for the production of high-tech devices and sustainable energy solutions. And they're not just sitting on them, they're developing these resources strategically. By investing in advanced mining technologies and infrastructure, Canada is ensuring that it can meet the growing global demand. They're partnering with global players, investing in sustainable mining practices, and positioning themselves as a leader in the clean energy revolution. These partnerships are crucial for sharing knowledge and resources, making the mining process more efficient and environmentally friendly. This is about more than just digging up rocks. It's about securing a vital role in the future of energy. By focusing on sustainability and innovation, Canada is paving the way for a greener, more energy-efficient world. Canada is sending a clear message. They're not just a supplier of raw materials, they're a key player in the global shift towards a sustainable future. Their strategic initiatives and investments are setting the stage for long-term success in the evolving energy landscape. Ports and logistics, the silent game changer. While pipelines and mines grab the headlines, a quieter revolution is happening in Canada's ports. They're being modernized, expanded, and strategically positioned to handle the increasing flow of goods to and from new global markets. This is the logistical backbone of Canada's economic transformation. Efficient ports mean faster shipping times, lower costs, and a competitive edge in the global marketplace. It's the behind-the-scenes work that's going to supercharge Canada's economic engine. And it's not just about moving goods, it's about connecting with the world. Canada's ports are becoming gateways for trade, investment, and collaboration, solidifying their place as a global player. Canada's commitment to green energy goes beyond just talking the talk. They're walking the walk, investing heavily in renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydro. They're not just trying to reduce their carbon footprint, they're creating a new economic engine. Green energy means new jobs, new industries, and a cleaner, more sustainable future. This is a long-term strategy, a commitment to building an economy that's both prosperous and environmentally responsible. It's about creating a future where economic growth and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. You can't build a strong economy without a strong foundation. That's why Canada's investing heavily in infrastructure, upgrading roads, railways, and digital networks. They're connecting their vast country, from coast to coast to coast, creating a more efficient and interconnected economy. This is about more than just pouring concrete. It's about laying the groundwork for future growth and prosperity. It's a long-term investment in Canada's future, a commitment to creating a more competitive and prosperous nation. This is where it all comes together. Canada's actively forging new trade partnerships around the world. They're looking beyond traditional allies, exploring opportunities in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. This is about diversifying their markets, reducing their reliance on any one trading partner, and securing their economic future in an increasingly interconnected world. It's a bold and ambitious strategy, but one that's essential for Canada's long-term prosperity. They're not turning their backs on old friends, but they're making it clear. Canada's open for business, and they're ready to deal with the world on their own terms. So there you have it, folks. Canada's making a bold play, breaking free from its economic reliance on the US and stepping onto the global stage with a new sense of purpose and determination. But is it going to work? Is this the start of a new era of Canadian prosperity, or is it a risky gamble with uncertain outcomes? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure though, Canada's story is just beginning, and the world is watching. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. Cheers!